and welcome to day 19 of Christmas in July. It's Ashley here from Paper&Twine, and if you're like me, you'll have lots of sheet music, book pages and magazine pages cluttering up your stash. Let me show you how you can turn them into beautiful little Christmas decorations. So before I go on to show you how to make these gorgeous little decorations, I just wanted to mention, I did put it in the title or in the description box of yesterday's video, that you could put money or gift cards in these pockets on this little folio, so it doesn't just have to be for ephemera. Anyway, let's move these little gorgeous things out of the way. These little decorations can be made any size, any shape. You don't even have to have dies. I've just used some old circle dies, scallop, circle even, and heart shaped. Doesn't really matter what shape you do as long as they are symmetrical. And you could, if you don't have dies and it's something you want to do with the kids, you could draw around things, you know, make yourself a template, draw around tape or mugs or whatever to get small circles. I'm sure that you will be able to find things. And whatever shape you're doing, I've found that it is best if you work with 8. And then you're going to fold them in half vertically. I've gone ahead and done some of mine already. And I've chosen, because I'm trying to recycle things and use things up, I've used some pages from an old Daphne's diary, and I've used some sheet music. You could use book pages, and of course there is absolutely nothing stopping you using your 6x6 papers. It's been a funny old day, and now the sun's coming out. Let me just shut it out a minute. I'm sorry, sun, you're gonna have to go. We're reflecting. And then you want to just pile them up, and you're going to put glue on one side. I could just speed this a little bit up, but I'm going to have a little chat with you. So in a previous 31 days of Christmas crafting, I did mention some of you lovely subscribers who always leave comments. And I got to thinking, oh, there's other people I've missed out. So I've already given a shout out to Anne Lane, Karen Baronius, and I think there was somebody else, I can't remember. But some other people who frequently watch. The lovely Marguerite Peden over in, I think she's in Florida. She never fails to leave me a comment, bless her. And often a very, very detailed comment. And you know what? What I do like is when you lovely people interact with each other in the comments. That is really lovely. It gladdens my heart. And I know that Marguerite has found it very difficult to find some crafting mojo in the last couple of years. She's had a very difficult life in the last couple of years. But, you know, she leaves positive comments. And, yes, go and give her a bit of love. She doesn't have a YouTube channel, but, you know, maybe make her feel special by giving a thumbs up to any of her comments or commenting on one of her comments. The other person that often watches, well, I would say she watches probably at least 90% of my videos, is Margaret Flaxman. Margaret is in the UK. And yes, again, she, generally speaking, leaves a comment, which is fabulous. I do so value your comments. So you can see I'm just layering up here and just putting glue on one side. And then another person who often leaves comments, and I know does watch quite a lot of my videos, is Irene Payton. So thank you to Irene as well. It's lovely, you know, I read your comments and I see that you've watched a video because you've left me a comment, and I don't know, I just feel like I know some of you, you know. Obviously I don't. The only person I've met in real life from YouTube is Woolly Steph, who sadly has stepped back from making content at the moment. Who knows, maybe one day she will return. Oh, and on that note, actually, I am meeting up with Woolly Stuff next week, so I'll pass on your best wishes to her. We're just going to go for coffee and a cake. I was going to start the summer holidays by not having cake, but yeah, I'm finding it very difficult. So you can see that these are really quick to build up, and I'm just using whatever I feel like using, but you could use papers in your stash. In terms of colours, obviously you can match your decor. I've gone for things that are quite neutral. Obviously sheet music and old book pages have that kind of natural vibe anyway, don't they? Natural neutral vibe. It has also struck me, as I've been watching back some of these as I'm editing them, that I'm a little bit close. I haven't got my camera set up quite as I like it at the moment. I've had a good clean of my desk and things have got moved around. Now what I'm doing here kind of is opening up my heart. It's not entirely kind of halfway, but I'm going to put some red liner tape along this join here. If I can find some scissors. I think that will probably be enough. And I'm going to put it like so. And give that a little boopity boopity boop. I'm using this old linen thread, which is quite strong and also quite neutral in colour. Cutting myself off much more than I need. And I'm going to put both ends together. And you don't have to put beads on if you don't want to, but I thought I would. As you saw, I've got some that have got beads hanging and some that haven't. I like a little bit of a bead sometimes, and all I'm doing is I'm just tying a knot so that I've got a loop here to hang my ornament from. I'm going to remove my red liner tape from here, which is easier said than done. Oh, fingers and thumbs. There we go. Ooh. And I'm going to pop this kind of down the centre and just line that little knot up with the top of the heart, like so. Oops. Oh, and my fingers got stuck to the tape. Because my fingers are a bit grubby because I've been handling lots of inked pages. I'm just going around with a little bit of glue around there, and then just simply, I'm sure you've all made these, haven't you? I did have a die in my stash that was a heart that had got a heart hole in it, and I thought that would be quite cute. There we go. And I've secured my thread in there like that. I'm just going to unfurl it. And the beauty of these is if you wanted to gift some to people, they fold flat. Let's just get you around like that. So I should have 8 little bits. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now I haven't left myself a lot here on the bottom. I've got some little beads. And I like these bronzy ones because they've got a little bit of a metallic shine to them. And going to just thread on the bottom like that, and I'm just going to tie it in a knottage. Boop. And boop. I'll leave that hanging just as a bit of interest, and then I'm going to tie this one further up and then trim the excess off because they don't have to be hanging at the same length. I do like things that are a bit different in length. Oh, what have I just done with that bead? It's all the way up there. I don't want it all the way up there. Come on down, come on down. So leave me a comment. We are on day 19. What has been your favourite project so far. And I've made a list of things that I might potentially make for the remainder of this series. I think we've got 12 left. But leave me a comment. What would you like to see me make that I haven't yet made? That would be fabulous. Right. And don't forget, if you subscribe to my channel, if you're not already, and comment on some of my videos then in this series, then you could be in with a chance of winning some of the things that I have made. I'm going to divide all the things up, apart from actually the art page, because I want to put that in my album. But yes, there will be 3 prizes, and one of them is available internationally, and all you have to do is be a subscriber. It doesn't cost you anything. You can't see these very well, but let's bring them in. There we go. Those are my little decorations. Don't forget to comment as always, and I'll be back tomorrow.